So it looks like Pokemon is going to the nostalgic well once more with the 25th anniversary set. We've had confirmation of what a preset is going to be. That's running from February all the way till October, commemorating 25 years of Pokemon and finishing just 2 days before we get the official 25th anniversary complete set. We're going to be seeing this guy, Fat Pikachu. We're going to break it down in today's video and I'm going to give you what my thoughts are.
Are you ready for shredding?
Welcome to the Pokemon Card Classic with the jacked, stacked serial thriller of Pokemon card collecting. We're taking a look at the Jumbo 25th anniversary set that has been announced. So this isn't new news, but I thought I'd cover it anyway, just because it's obviously popular at the minute. And as a mainly vintage collector, I thought it'd be a good topic to talk about and to cover, because a lot of people seem to be excited about this set. So first up, this is just I'm going to be referring to what you can see on the screen here, the Poke Guardian article. And essentially what this set's going to be, I'm going to read the article, but essentially we have got 25 cards that are all Jumbo cards, and they're going to be part of this 25th anniversary giveaway. So Jumbo cards, I know there's something that a lot of people don't like. I actually do like Jumbo cards. When I was a kid, I loved Jumbo cards. I love collecting them. So the idea of having these old cards with the original art, they're not like the Evolutions art, they're not being modernized to fit the modern style of Pokemon card. They're basically the exact print of what there used to be. I believe the Wizards of the Coast logo, Wizards of the Coast copyright has been removed, and you've got the Pikachu stamp there. But other than that, you've got essentially the exact artworks from when I was a kid, back from the original base set, which for me is a nice touch. The fact that the Jumbo cards, for me, separates them and makes them a little bit different. Now, I know a lot of people don't like them, but like I say, it makes it different. It makes it more of a kind of special set rather than it just being another lot of reprints. I mean, we've had these cards now in base set 2, Legendary Collection. We've had the Evolution reprint set, which the artwork was slightly different, but we even had some of these card arts changed up and edited slightly in other sets throughout the years. So the fact that it's the original art in Jumbo, I actually like, and I think it's pretty cool. Now, the main problem for Jumbo cards is storing them. They obviously don't fit in sleeves and normal sleeves. You have to get creative with how you store them, but apparently there's going to be a specific folder, a specific binder for storing these. So we're going to just jump into the article. And I'll just read it from Poke Guardian. So last Friday we spotted the following products at distributors named Pokemon First Partner Pack Gala and the Pokemon First Partner Collector's Binder. Turns out these products were part of the Pokemon 25th anniversary products. Now this promo set, in fact I'll read the article and we'll come to that. There are 8 special first partner packs, oversized packs released across 9 months with the collector's binder included. And you can collect 25 oversized promos which release monthly from February 26, 2021 all the way up until October 8, 2021. 8 packs starting from the Gala region all the way up to the Kanto can be obtained. Each pack contains 3 oversized promos featuring starters of their respective generation that were introduced in. Lastly, these packs contain 2 regular Pokemon TCG boosters. Also, a Pokemon TCG First Partner Collector's Binder can be obtained to store these oversized cards, and for me that's a massive thing because at least now we can display and store these in a cool way. It includes 1 oversized binder and 1 oversized promo card featuring the Pikachu card. What's interesting is that they reuse cards from when the Pokemon TCG was under Wizards of the Coast up until Pokemon E Skyridge set. At this time, they had the license to release the Pokemon TCG. The WotC era cards are nearly identical except the 25th anniversary logo, of course, except they removed the Wizards of the Coast from the copyright notice. It still has the same copyright though. These products will be available through retailers and hobby shops around the world, as well as Pokemon centers in the US and Canada. So as for people like me in the UK, we don't know exactly yet where these are going to be available from, but I'm sure in time they'll be made available. And make sure you hit that subscribe button because I'll be covering more about this set on the channel. So this is the set that we've got right here, and that screen there pretty much gets them all in. Let's see if I can drag it down a little bit to show some more. So it's 25 cards, and this is something that I actually predicted and called months and months back in a video on the channel. I'll put the link for it down in the description below. When the Chimchar was pulled from a Darkness Ablaze pack, it wasn't an oversized card, it was just a regular size card, but I reported on in that video that we were going to be getting a 25th anniversary set containing all the starter cards and the Pikachu cards, and that's exactly what we've got here, except these are jumbo cards. So these are the cards that we've got here, and for me it's really cool to see these top couple of cards here. So Gen 1 and Gen 2, as everybody watching knows, I'm a Gen 1er, I'm a Gen 2er. Past this, Trico, and this is going to just be opinion, so let me know what you guys think. But for me, it's just these cards, like the design of these cards looked a lot better than what we started getting from Gen 3 onwards, when Nintendo picked it up. And that's just how I feel, it's just my opinion, but I just feel like these cards look better in terms of what we've got here. Even the borders, just little subtle things, the borders look better. The way that the Pokemon artwork was displayed in that border, for me, looked a lot better. And I feel like these starter Pokemon from Gen 1 and Gen 2 had a lot more going for them in terms of abilities for the actual trading card game than we got with these here, where it's just basic attacks. And yeah, I don't know, Gen 1, Gen 2 for me all the way. But these are the cards that we're going to be getting. And then there's a little bit more at the bottom, some speculation from PokeGuardian. So what's interesting is that it's a release countdown to October 8, 2021, and it's ending in the Kanto region. Last month we discovered that the 25th anniversary special set would release on October the 8th, 2021. We think this is not a coincidence. It would work out perfectly as a countdown to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Pokemon TCG. It'll be 25 years old on October 20th, 2021. So we're going to be starting with the newer Pokemon, and then each month it looks like there's going to be a new promotional set working all of its way back to Gen 1, and then that's going to come just a few days before we get the 25th anniversary set, which at the minute still hasn't been confirmed, but it could be anything from the Neo Genesis set reprinted, or it could possibly be a collection, kind of like the Legendary Collection, where this is what I would love to see. As much as I do love Gen 2, and as much as I don't criticize Pokemon, but as much as I talk about Pokemon kind of over-relying on nostalgia a lot of the time to, you know, Pokemon plays on the nostalgia, and a lot of what they do always goes back to Gen 1, which I love, because Gen 3 onwards I don't really care much for. But I would like to see the 25th anniversary incorporate a little bit more. For me, speaking selfishly, I would love to see Gen 1 and Gen 2 covered. Gen 3 and onwards I don't care about at all. But what I would love to see from the 25th anniversary set, and please let me know what you would love to see down in the comments below from the 25th anniversary set. I would love to see a kind of Pokemon All-Stars collection covering everything that was printed in the WotcPokemon era, covering Gen 1 and Gen 2. How they would do that, I'm not exactly sure. Would it kind of be like a expanded Legendary Collection set, where that covered everything from Gen 1, from base set up until Team Rocket? Would we have something like that extended with Gen 2 cards? It's hard to say, but the 25th anniversary set could be something like that. It could be an all-stars set where we're getting cards from not just the base set, but Jungle, Fossil, Team Rocket, possibly the gym sets. If Pokemon was wanting to capitalize like they did with Evo purely on the nostalgia of older collectors now, so when we were kids, we grew up with these cards, it would make sense for me to basically reprint what was most popular when we were kids, which was everything from base up until Team Rocket, which would essentially be a reprint of the Legendary Collection. Evolutions is still, even though the price are going up now, Evolutions you can still get hold of. So I don't know if just printing basic cards is going to be enough. I definitely think that we're going to see more than basic card reprints, and it would make sense to include those Jungle, those Fossil, those Rocket cards, because that's what most people are going to recognise. However, Pokemon could go a step further And because they've already covered evolutions, they might want to move on to Gen 2 and start to reprint some of that Neo sets, which would be absolutely, I would think that's really good as well. But if it's the 25th anniversary of Pokemon and they've got this jumbo set, are they going to want to release, cards from main Pokemon from each of the eras? If they do, I don't think that would do as well, because people like me, if there's only going to be a small portion of Gen 1 and Gen 2 Pokemon in that 25th anniversary set, it's probably going to turn a lot of those nostalgia collectors off. Because if you're opening a set that, say, got 150 cards in, but you only recognise, say, 15, 20 of the Pokemon, it's kind of like, don't really enjoy, I'm not really enjoying this, there's no nostalgia there. Whereas if they just went down that reprint route of modernising, basically just make it an Evolutions 2.0, whether that's expanding on the older card sets from Jungle to Team Rocket, or maybe even including the gym sets as well, or venturing into Gen 2, I personally think Pokemon would have a lot more success on playing to that nostalgia. If it was going to just be another Evolutions kind of style set, I don't think that would do too well if it was just going to focus on base set, because you can still get evolution packs now. It just wouldn't be as special. And for me personally, I would rather have the original base set cards with the original art than the evolutions cards. But that's just me personally speaking. It would be good to see, as I've mentioned, some kind of Pokemon All-Stars from Gen 1 and Gen 2 in there. But as for now, we don't really know what it's going to be. But we do have confirmation of this 25th anniversary set, and I think it's probably not going to be one of those sets that appreciates massively over time, just because they are jumbo cards and a lot of people don't like them, but it's still going to be a cool set to collect. You're going to be getting 2 booster packs along with these jumbos each month, so for me the biggies, the Gen 1, the Gen 2 cards. The rest I kind of don't really care about, and at this point I don't know if I'll actually be picking these ones up to try and complete the full set, or if I'll just go for the Gen 1, Gen 2. But let me know what you're going to be doing down in the comments below. Reprints, do you think they're good? Do you think they're bad? Well, that's something we can discuss in a separate video, so be sure to subscribe for that, and let me know what you'd like to see in future videos down in the comments below, or drop me a message over on Instagram. For all my socials are down in the description box below. So until next time, remember that Pokemon ain't no gimmick, it's a lifestyle. Make sure to go and check out my video on scalping in Pokemon, how it's set to get worse in 2021, but how you can avoid paying scalpers prices with 4 easy to follow tips.